So it's an early start to what I'm sure is going to be a very busy day 48. I introduced Nick to Dima in the last episode, and with that done, well, if you recall in the previous episode, I mentioned that I was curious as to Longfellow's comments on the island, since I normally just bring Nick.
What's
I
going
know
on?
Longfellow's around here somewhere.
What do you
Ah,
need?
there you are.
Hey,
We heading out?
that's right. Let's get going.
After you, then.
You sure you two are gonna be all right out there?
Quit your worrying, middleman.
Oh,
We'll be fine.
although I bet Nick's pretty used to it. Now we do want to keep Nick around. I'm sure we're gonna have a use for him later. Uh, That's kind of a harsh way of putting it, but I'm sure his story on this island has not ended yet. But would be nice to see Longfellow's take on just about everything that's going on. So he'll be joining us. If you recall in the last episode, we went and did a bunch more missions for the Far Harbour Pier, and well, they just seem to keep coming. So starting off today with a run to the far west side of the island and fight either a fog crawler or a mirelurk queen or both, or well, we'll soon find out. So after playing Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, a dozen times before Fallout 4 even came out, I think I had the impression that making sure I had a bunch of everything was going to be an important part of the game. And so when I played Fallout 4, I always kept all of my legendaries, kept all of my ammo, and would set up shops in every single settlement so I could be awash in caps. And certainly by this point, I was usually swimming in tens of thousands of caps. I finished this game with over 100,000 caps before without particularly going out of my way to do it. You know, I'm not very good with this thing. I really shouldn't be missing shots like that. So I've always sort of thought that that was the way that you play games like this. Certainly the way you play Skyrim, and if you know your Bethesda games, you know that there are massive parallels between Skyrim and Fallout. They're basically the same game with a different setting and swords and magic instead of guns. But it certainly seems that the focus on action, which was clearly there to reach a larger audience, this reliance on hoarding was completely unnecessary.
I don't know
I've
what's
had
more
basically
sore,
no
my back or
trouble
my feet.
keeping myself well stocked up. I know in a couple of the earlier episodes I got worried about my water or food situation, but this is the way I'm going to want to play the game from here out. Maybe next time I play through, I'll do like a no settlement run altogether. I wonder, because I've never tried this rule set on Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, whether or not this would have reasonably worked if I was always just being overly cautious. You know what? Let me get back to New Vegas. I think I am going to take a visit to this cinema first. If I can remember how to get in here. I remember there being... Oh, it's because I walked past the driveway. Alright. So how... Well, let's do this the fun way. Oh, it looks like
Getting jumped. There's
my
something else here.
my ghoulish perk turned a whole bunch of these ferals. Fog ghoul.
Take them all. We ain't alone.
Well, that was not the button I was planning to press. I was gonna take up my sniper rifle for this guy, but you got a psycho jet all for you, buddy. Um, any more? No? Well. should perhaps start hoarding 45 again. I can always make my combat rifle fully automatic with 45. It's an option. What? How did you manage to get hurt? Oh, did you get jumped by this guy?
What's on your mind?
I'm really curious as to how you managed to get injured there, but is he walking slow for a reason? I was wondering maybe he wanted to chat and that's why he got left behind. No, doesn't look like it. So anyway, in New Vegas, there's a lot less light around because it's in the middle of a desert. So a no ambient lighting mod makes the night incredibly dangerous because the enemies do actually react to light in a realistic sense. Now that could be psychosomatic, it might not be the case at all, but when you're the only thing in the middle of a desert and you have your Pip-Boy on, it seems that everything within 500 miles of you can easily spot you. So you really want to we'll stick with day-night cycles. You want to be up during the day and you want to be back at some place at night. It's something that I've been doing, of course, in this playthrough, but in New Vegas it makes a much bigger difference. Whoa. I remember what's here.
I got your back.
Wow, I'm not doing any damage on this guy. Should probably be using bats just to take advantage of, let's see, let's go for headshots. Tink!
Fine, a bit of exercise, that.
300 XP for that? Really? Well, we're here. Oh. Well, that was dramatic. And I really should be shooting these guys in the head. Were you really just chilling out here next to the, I suppose you were. Oh, whiskey reminds me. Longfellow is a fan. Well, that didn't take that long. Already an alcoholic. Anyway, what I would find myself doing is choosing a central hub where I would stock all my my weapons and everything, and the survival mode, which is otherwise, well, let's be honest, a completely useless add-on to the game, suddenly becomes really, well, what would be the word? Not so much effective, but influential on your gameplay. And I find myself planning out my entire day, making sure that I know where I'm going to be, what I'm going to do during the day, and how I'm going to get back. So, I pick my guns, I pick how much aid I'm going to carry with me, and yeah. Let's go ahead and get this started. Probably not the shot I should have been going for. Oh, but did in one shot nonetheless. Blood Rage Mirelurk. That is a great name. How are we doing? I think I saw something dangerous right behind me. Yeah. Oh, that's. I'm not sure if that's problematic, but it's worrisome.
Fresh. All right.
Whoa.
Quit your hiding.
Oh, right. Those are radioactive barrels.
I'm too damn sober to
Legendary mirelurk queen, eh? Well, keep those shots coming. Oh, that's right. 2 health bars. Okay, well, when I run out of VATS, I'm definitely going to want to switch over to my jet gun. How are we doing? Come on. Oh. Oh well. You know, at this point, the only thing I'm looking for is those fortifying combat armor pieces, and the odds of finding those are very, very small. What is my map marker here? I'm gonna have to check that. Oh, I'm completely turned around. I thought I was facing the other direction. What, did I get an illness out of that? No? Oh, I'm addicted to Psycho in addition to whiskey. Lovely. Well, okay then. Let's take that level up. So having given it a bit of thought, I'm thinking these 3 perks here are the next ones I'm going to want to max out. And so what I figure I will do is cycle through them until they're all done, and that means the next one in our list is Critical Banker. So as I mentioned there, I'm now addicted to alcohol, and was it Psycho or Jet? But none of those are really a big concern. Refreshing beverage actually cures all addictions, so in one shot I can have all that dealt with, and it doesn't dehydrate me because it's a refreshing beverage. Ooh, we're coming into quite the fight here, aren't we? Colonel Gutsy, eh? Pop. Oh, we're not done, eh? Oh, Tectron. Okay, well, that's an interesting perspective there. And it kicked me out of VATS, so... Nick! That's Nick there!
Well, then, what's next?
Hi, Nick.
Oh, someone should make use of it. I've never been a fan of mutant hospitality.
Coming up on Far Harbour now, we see that the Mariner has been hard at work. These barricades sure weren't here the last time we came by. Good on her. Let's
Guns.
have a chat with her, see how she's been doing.
Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter founded ages ago, to the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before... well, soon.
I don't really want to pry, but I do really want to pry.
Why does it need to be soon? That's not a matter for you. Just... the hull needs fixing. Come on.
I'm one of the few people that helps out around here. So why the time pressure?
Fine. Doc Teddy? Well, I have a condition. Terminal. No cure. Hard to get that out. When I take the long walk, I can't count on anyone else keeping the hull in good repair. So, it's best to get her ready before then.
Is there really no cure?
Even in the old days, plenty of diseases were never beat. And this... Teddy sent word to some mainland doctors, with my charts and all. Only heard back regrets.
I can't imagine what you're going through. If there's any way I can help.
I've shed my fill of tears on this. But we've got business to be about. The ship's the MS Azalea. Expect trappers, mean ones. Once you mop the decks with them, I'll send my crew over. Best of luck.
You need it? Bait shop's got it.
I guess she kind of said what she needed to help out, and well, the question was more, is there any like medication or anything that I can get for you? It sounds like she's kind of looked into that already, and what she wants to do is get her affairs in order. And if that's what it takes to help out, well, let's do exactly that. On the way, though, there is a synth that Brooke sent us out to find, and while we probably should have gotten right on that, we didn't. So let's go see. He gave us the vague direction of south, which I suppose is exactly what he knew. This is a good sign. Oh, look,
There's a trail of blood.
we found tracks. This is great. Okay. Well, there's definitely only one thing that could have come from. It's not like this island is covered in creatures that are presumably constantly killing each other, and people, and then there's trappers, and, well, I'm okay, so it could be plenty of different things, but my Pip-Boy seems convinced that
Fog.
it's,
The deep vapor. So sweet. So deadly.
okay, you sound like you need to get punched.
Fresh meat crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's mirelurk or man.
I do need to know the answer to this question, but I'm gonna kill them afterwards.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone, a young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
Yeah. We found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him. He was bleeding out, but... why waste the meat? Here. Well, what's left? Take it. Now go. Don't come back.
A punch missed.
You're dead.
Splat.
First rule of surviving is to put everything to use.
Well, that's kind of an unopportune thing to say where we are currently, having dealt with a couple cannibals who had exactly that mindset, except not exactly that mindset. As far as unprovoked attacks go, I don't care if you think it's about survival, cannibalism. I suppose if he was literally already dead, it's still a position that you definitely don't want to be in. But if he's, as they said, almost dead, well, then that's still alive. And no, that's not a reason to. I mean, he's just trying to. And here I am trying to make a case against cannibalism. Some low-hanging fruit right there. So we have the azalea up ahead. Here I am doing this without a map marker and thinking, oh, I know exactly where everything is. I won't have to. But looks like that paid off anyway. So this will be filled full of trappers, as they all are. This thing, the the two-shot sniper rifle that I had. Or, well, I guess still have in my inventory. It's tempting to say, you know, maybe I should keep that and throw away this, because this thing's a little bloody ridiculous. But it's also a hell of a lot of fun. Ooh, did you live through that? You lived through 2 shots from this? Not 3. Bet you he was named.
Nice try.
Ouch.
Take them all.
Now, I don't want to spend all day on this, because there is still plenty more that I need to get done. Shooting at a foot there. You guys should have just stayed back.
What was that? I guess it was nothing.
It seems like our last target has decided smartly to...
All right.
No, I was going to
Quit
say
your
he was hiding. Oh, you lucky bastard.
You ain't got a hope in hell.
I may have progressed the quest already by killing those guys on the ship, but I mean, we're not going to leave unpunched targets up here, are we?
Getting jumpy in my old age.
Given the amount of shots that some of those were taking, it's very possible that some of them were legendary, so you know we're going to go down and have a peek. Oh, I saw a head pop up there. Okay, so they know where I am, so there's not much point in being sneaky. Whoops. Okay, well, let's go find that legendary.
Eyes open, something's stalking us. Eyes must be playing tricks.
No, my Pip-Boy's telling me we're not done here. Although, we seem to be losing...
That's right. Run. Run and hide. That could come in handy.
No, it's good to know that there's a... Is that a... Yeah, that's a standard bed. I could sleep here if I needed to. Mental note. Hi. Oh, you lucky.
There's someone or something else here.
Yeah, I am not taking that elevator down right into the middle of... I am looking for booze, as long as I'm an alcoholic at this point. Might as well abuse it, right? Stim packs, flask, well, buff out's worth money, purified water, vodka bottle, bourbon. These followers that like it when you get drunk are way too easy to get leveled up. Not that I'm complaining. I would like to get through all of them, and well, that's not a quick process. Alright, so I still have a danger. Yeah, well, I'm being shot at. Oh right, I should be going for headshots. As long as I can hit headshots, I should be taking them. I see you hiding in there. I thought that looked like a silhouette.
Let's say it's time
Don't fall in the
for a
water.
drink.
You did not fall in the water, did you? Well, if that was important, you'll have it on him. Yeah, martyrs. Okay. Yeah, that's great. How are we doing for weight? 282 out of 345, so we're fine. So I pulled up the map marker for Hull Breach 2, which is the mission that we're on right now, and it is giving me below me. Maybe that's just a marker for the area. I hope that whoever.
Think we've got you.
I was about to say, I hope whoever's left isn't like underwater, but. Oh, you're in power armor and you fell through the floor.
Refreshing.
That's kind of funny. He might have something useful, but follow the sound. Well, if he had something useful, he doesn't. Well, I'm not getting it.
Good. It's more fun that way.
Just gonna do a quick check for legendaries. I'm guessing that's gonna be the last of them. How are we doing? Yeah, hidden. Okay. A quick jog later, I've returned to the Far Harbour Pier, and I am pretty sure that literally everyone here is going to want to chat. Let's start with our favorite,
Don't
though.
underestimate those trappers by the Azalea.
The MS Azalea is good to go.
I'll send the work crew over. Listen, I haven't told no one except the doc about my condition.
Well,
If
that's
your
your
offer of
choice.
help is still open, I could use some advice. I'm
Okay.
thinking of casting off once the hull's done. Slip out in the middle of the night. But as much as these ingrates drive me to distraction, for the life of me, I don't know why I even told you in the first place.
Presumably because you needed to talk to someone about it. So, this one's a little overly cheesy. I think these are the ones she expects to hear. You know, it's going to be terrible, you should go. But let's, at this point, maybe the listen to your heart bit is what she wants to hear.
You one of those narcoleptics?
It's a big decision. I'm sure if you listen to your heart, you'll know what to do.
Far from me
You're
to say, though.
staring at this certainty of end of days. Clarity. Well, I haven't found it yet. Guess I'll keep looking for it. Off with you now. I've work to do.
Well, I'm not an engineer, but I'm pretty sure maybe you should stop trying to blowtorch wood.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Hey, what are you guys,
These knuckleheads don't trust you now. Well,
what are you guys up
fuck 'em,
to?
right? I expect folk will be more talkative now. Might even have some more work for you. Maybe hit up Mitch at the last plank.
Okay.
You need anything else, Teddy?
You just don't quit. No, I don't need a damn thing. Take this. And, if you're inclined, socialize. It's your party after all.
This is a party?
Times are hard, but this here feast is proof that we can turn things around. Now I know
my party.
mainlanders have been responsible for all manner of harm.
The Lees
But
sell
this
guns
one
over by the tourist shop.
is special. This one did the captain's dance.
Yay, me!
I saw it.
So in my book, she's not a mainlander anymore.
So that hat he gave me gives me a speed bonus, which is awfully tempting, but it also gives me an intelligence bonus, which I'm not interested in.
Brooks is a mainlander too. And a synth. Whatever that is.
So I'm pretty sure someone over here is going to want to chat with me. Will it be you?
Hey, sweetie.
Ma'am, I have to talk to you.
Well,
About
alright.
14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
Well, let's not throw the caps back in her face. Presumably 14 and a half caps is a lot to her, so yeah, we don't need to be indignant about it.
I'll bite. What's the job?
Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To
That's a
get
bit
better,
grim,
to
but
grow
okay.
Stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
How do you know all this?
My father was a mechanic. A good one. Before the fog took him.
You know, you're quite a remarkable girl.
If you say so. I just don't want this pier to kill what's left of my kin. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for you. And owe you big. Please. Help.
So I was kind of looking for an answer that, wasn't patronizing, but,
What the hell is a synth anyway?
that's the one we get.
Eh.
Let's talk to
Captain's
Mitch.
dance. Ooh. Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Sure
Don't
did.
pester her, Debbie. Of course she did. Now this is what a badass looks like.
Hells yeah.
I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it. And thanks for reminding me. Here's a round on the house.
Oh, okay. I wasn't going to ask, but now that it's put in front of me.
What's your beef with Avery?
Avery was born on the island, but she left for a good long spell. Didn't come back until, 10, 11 years ago? And since then, she's been trying to make us adopt all sorts of mainland nonsense. I ain't arguing she doesn't do good, or her heart being in the right place, but why change what ain't broke? We have mainlanders coming in and out all the time. Worst of the lot are thieves or murderers. And the others we find floating face down in the harbor. But not you.
That's
Mitch,
some pretty
I
big
mean,
extremes.
Since you did the captain's dance, maybe your uncle?
That's my own family business.
Ma'am, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
As I say, I'm not trying to patronize these guys.
For Pete's sake. Pride is gonna be the death of you lot.
Captain's been saying that for years. Certainly, his uncle's in need. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats, he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him?
Well, I am
And find
literally
some way to
heading
drag
that way
his hide
anyway.
Back here. I'll pay, of course.
I don't need the cap, so no need to get on his case about it. Let's ask.
What if he won't come back?
Well, then at least check up on him, right? I'll pay the same regardless.
Fair enough.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. And look out, he loves his traps.
What I would like to do is, you're clearly a bar,
Mitch?
so,
How can the last plank set you up?
I could chop.
What do you have?
Music to the ears.
First off, since it's the first on our route, we will deal with the holdout. Uncle Ken, was it? Uncle something or other. Apparently he's got a base that's surrounded with traps. What do we have here? Well, we see fog condensers, so presumably we are here. Well, Mitch's uncle, what do you have to say about this place?
Go away! You see? You see those corpses? They're from me!
Well, congratulations.
Unless you're ready for the long walk. Go away!
You killed all of these? By yourself?
What? Just because I'm an old man, you don't think I can protect myself? Wrong!
Your nephew's worried about you. He sent me.
Mitch. My boy Mitch sent you? He was always a smart one. He sent me the fog condensers. Made it safe to breathe here. Glad to hear he still cares about his old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
Okay.
Then let's work together.
Ah, fine. I haven't reset my traps or repaired the defenses. Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
How did you, how did you see them if they aren't here yet? Okay, do I have to set a workbench? Nope. Okay, so just gonna do a quick once over for... No, put that down. So I don't think there's a whole bunch that we can do here. Let's just go ahead and drop down what we can. 3 turrets. Well, 3 turrets is probably gonna be fine. Well, of course that's not gonna work. Alright, well, how about one here? That looks like as good a place as any. And this spot probably means I can shoot out the hole in the fence. Sounds like our guests have already arrived. Oh, that's pointing me to the workbench that I'd been looking for. So I need... Oh, here we go. Yeah, line up for me, boys.
That'll teach him.
Ken doesn't seem too concerned.
Huh?
I think that hit both of them.
Take them all.
Alright. Oh, I don't know what you have, but it looks painful. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop that refreshing beverage. Because that clears out my addictions and it'll keep me healed for the time being. I really gotta work out these quick slots. I am just gonna wind up addicted to Psycho again. Water. That's what I was looking for. Actually, I was looking for the Gauss rifle. But I was not looking for Psycho Jet. And that's one wasted Psycho Jet. I'm gonna have to quick slot that to something that isn't one of my macro keys. You know, like maybe the middle mouse button or something. I know I've deliberately used Psycho Jet a couple times, but I think that's the second time I accidentally used it in one episode. Would have been would have been appreciated if you guys had just, you know, come to us. Make me head all the way out here. Alright. I don't think any of these guys were... Oh, wolf meat. Duct tape. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw any legendaries. I know at this point, my eyes are pretty well trained for that diamond shape that says, maybe this is the one with my fortifying gear. Yeah, no fucks were given here, eh? Right back to that
Excuse
corn.
me.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Yeah, that was totally my fault.
Why would you possibly stay here? It's dangerous.
My family's lived here for 7 generations. I will not disrespect their memory. Now go.
I don't see, I agree with you. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what this is, right? Stay safe, Uncle Ken. I think if he wants to live out here, dangerous as hell, but yeah.
Hello? You there?
Stay safe,
Hello?
Uncle Ken.
Stay safe, Uncle Ken.
Yes, very safe. Now leave.
Much as it'd be nice to get the pittance of experience points for doing the speech check, it's just not really necessary. Not to call it a night yet, we will do the mission for Small Bertha as well, which was Turn Back the Fog, where she asked me to clear out a settlement. The impression she gave that it wasn't so much their land that they were taking back, but some land, and well, that's something, right? Perhaps on the way back I should pick up those landmines, so when they decide to head out here, they actually make it where they're going. Might as well, though, go ahead and take that level up. To follow what we were doing before, so one rank, it's time for Grim Reaper. What do you figure we're gonna have in in this lovely place? I'm guessing whatever negotiating is to be done here is going to be done with my Overseer's Guardian. Or through punching. Punching's a possibility. Ghouls. Well, let's clear them out. Although ideally, if it is ghoul, let's go ahead and save the ammo. Oh, legendary. What do we have? Chameleon. Well, I mean, we're not going to use chameleon. Alright, what's our way in? No, of course we're not going to be able to get through that nook. Why would we be able to get through that way? I don't know, you found your way in, but... Oh. Metal. That might be better than what I have, but I'll have to take a look. It is fortifying. What I might be able to do is move some stuff around so I can have dents on that. Probably not, though. I think I already have dents on one of my arms. So that very well might do
I think I can pick this.
nothing for me at all. I was kind of hoping to find a way to sneak around there. That would be the way around. Whoa. take a shot. There we go.
Come on, let's get this over with.
Oh, did Longfellow actually manage to take one down? Looks like he did. The Harvester. A staggering ripper. That's interesting, I suppose. Oh. Well, where'd you come from?
You got them. You got them shambles. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again.
Not that quiet. And awfully wet.
For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go hunt and kill.
I was sent to claim the lumber mill for Far Harbour.
This is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me. And then I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog. What do you say? Got cabs. Make it worth your while.
You know, I might have been in a sharing mood, but let's get actual clarification here.
You're gonna eat them?
Belly gets awful empty in the fog. To me, their meat, your meat, all of us are.
While it wouldn't exactly set a precedent.
I won't be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Oh, 308 rounds. Well, with that sorted, let's get back to Far Harbour and tell Small Bertha and friends that they have a place to live again. Watch out there, Longfellow.
You got
There's bears need punching.
time for a drink.
Bears with Wonder Glue. Trappers everywhere. You guarding anything interesting? Probably not. My, Mariner. You were quick. Looking nice. It's kind of a shame you couldn't use more of the ship, but I guess, you know, in half a day, that's pretty impressive.
Mainlander, I got one last idea. Crazier than a box of rat roaches, but that hasn't stopped you before.
Not for you.
Hull's got plenty of stopping power now. But if a mirelurk queen went for a frontal assault...
Is that likely to happen?
How are you doing? Are you feeling well?
For the love of... This is why I didn't want to tell no one.
I'm
I
sorry.
ain't some porcelain doll, Mainlander. I plan on going down fighting. So can we talk about the damn job?
I'd like to help, if I can.
I had a feeling I could count on you. Thicker walls can beat the whole mass velocity force issue. But the bigger problem is acid. Only thing I've ever seen survive a queen's acid are other mirelurks. The mirelurks on our islands have carapaces that are extra tough. So you gather up a bunch of the carapaces and lug them back here. Then I'll reinforce the town as best as I'm able.
Where's a good hunting spot for mirelurks?
Crabs are crawling all over the island along the coast. But you might want to check around Haddock Cove.
Far Harbour really owes you for all this.
Yes and no. It's my dock people are squatting on. So I got a personal stake in it. Good luck.
Alright. We'll be doing that today, though.
Yeah.
Bertha. You sleeping? You are sleeping. Well, guess what? You are waking up.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
And it couldn't possibly wait till morning to tell you.
We gotta go see the captain.
Here's your pay. People keep leaving the island. But now that there's land to call their own, they'll come back. My friends have already sent word. We're going to turn
You're
back
from
the
the
tide.
Commonwealth, right?
You'll see.
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
You wanted to chat?
The doctor has said in time, I will fully recover.
Well, that's great to
He says
hear.
This is your doing, but I do not know you.
Nope, we're strangers. Who exactly are you, anyway?
Andre Michaud, with my husband, Jean. We hunt mirelurks for their meat, their shells. But the last hunt did not go well.
How not well are we talking about?
As bad as it can get. A mirelurk hunter, he blindsided Jean. I managed to pull him out, but I had to run blindly into the fog. Jean was the tracker. He was the one who knows this island. But me, I got turned around. I don't remember what happened. Someone, I don't even know who, found me. Brought me here.
I mean, it was a big deal. It saved his life, so I'm not going to ask him for money.
I was just doing my civic duty.
You're obviously not from here. Gratitude. It's a hard thing out here. So, yeah, this island. It has taken my husband. It has taken everything. This island is a sickness. Don't you see? It's evil. As soon as I am well, I am going to grab as many guns as I can carry. And I will slaughter everything in my path. Until the island is clean. Or I am no more.
Well, I hate to tell you that one of those two things is more likely to happen. Let's try to stop him from doing that.
You're in pain. I've been there. But your plan is unreasonable.
Especially since one gun with lots of
Find a
ammo
purpose,
would work
some
a lot better.
constructive purpose to keep you going.
You wouldn't know. Once, Far Harbour was, well, not thriving, but alive. I'll think on what you said.
Okay, so you guys brought me here to chat before I got distracted by you know, a relatively gracious guy, presumably. Bertha.
Excuse me, ma'am?
Smalls, we got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
The mill's safe. For now, at least.
So we gotta act fast. We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
I was wrong about you.
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive all right. And thrive, even.
For the price of a few condensers, you give people real hope. Sounds like a good deal to me.
And even if they don't make it, they go out with their heads held high.
Well, I guess that's what's important, right?
Well, I won't stop you, but until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again, it could blow up in your face. Come, Bertha.
You might want to check up on Echo Lake. Bertha's friends would no doubt welcome you. And take this. You never cease to amaze.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
I'm guessing he actually gave me a... Yeah, there we go. That's a little bit more like it, even though I don't actually want the caps. It's cute, though. It's cute that she gave me 14 caps. And she did. She was good for it. Last on our list to chat with here at Far Harbour.
On his own for a long spell. He's got color.
I found Uncle Ken. He's still alive, but he won't come back.
That's cause for celebration.
We were worried about him.
He really is all right. Do you think he's safe?
He's a lot tougher than he looks.
Maybe I should see if any of the locals want a chance to homestead again. As tough as he is, a few more guns. Here.
I can't argue with that.
I...
Mitch is at a loss for words.
Hush now. I owe you one.
I like the distinction. There's definitely a difference
If you need a
between
room,
I
see
owe you
Mitch.
one and thank you. So with the captain dance done, the cinema cleared, a couple new settlements opened up. I mean, you guys worked quick getting these out here. The azalea cleared out so that the mariner could have some more pieces for her hull. I think it's time to wrap up for the day, and I decided I would like to finish the day in the Echo Lake lumber mill. Is this lumber mill? So that tomorrow we can get up to something completely different. Here's hoping we can find a bed here, but in a pinch we can make one. I wasn't able to find a bed, so I placed one down at what was probably
Whiskey's running
the
low.
least
Better
terrible
find
place I
some
could find.
more, and
There's
soon.
radiation all over this place. I just walk around right here, right next to my bed, radiation. I don't know why you guys wanted to set up shop here, but set up shop here is what we've done, and I will see you tomorrow.